Is this defense good enough for Dallas to make a Super Bowl run?
Well, the two linebackers are studs. And so to get Leighton Vander Esch back from that neck injury and Jalen Smith, they're as fast and as active as any tandem in the league. But up front, they've got to rebuild the defensive line. And that's really the challenge. You know, they brought in Gerald McCoy and Don Terry Poe to try to add some beef. This is a different defense than what we have seen in Dallas over the last few years with Rod Marinelli. And so it's going to be bigger up front to protect those linebackers. I'm worried about the pass rush, though. You know, who is going to be opposite DeMarcus Lawrence right now? Can they get something from Aldon Smith? Can they get something from Randy Gregory? Bradley and I that they drafted out of Utah. I mean, they need some pass rushers up there because we all know that the front, you know, protects the linebackers and it makes life difficult for the quarterbacks. And I'm not sure right now that they have the components to be a championship-level defense with what I see.
Yeah, that's a good point, Baldy. I mean, personnel-wise, they've tried to make some adjustments. They're going to change the scheme. Xavier Woods was talking about it a little bit when he said that there are just a lot more defenses as they're going through this virtual meetings. And Mike Nolan, having played against Mike, I understand what he's talking about. Mike does a great job of showing you a base look from a quarterback's perspective and then getting that extra guy into the box to stop the run unconventionally. He'll do it with a rolled-up corner into the short side of the field. He'll bring the nickel off the slot to be that extra guy and stunt everyone away. So there's a lot more going into the X's and O's. They have some veteran players that I think can handle it. Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix now in the secondary to go along with Xavier. Up front, they're going to be dynamic. The linebackers are going to be able to run sideline to sideline. You know, those two inside guys are basically just going to grab guards and centers and then try to just be gap sound. Again, Nolan, very good at that. And I don't think that they have to be a great defense. I think the thing that you need to do is put the opponent's quarterback, you know, one series behind where he's on the sideline looking at the tablet trying to figure out, oh, well, that's what that coverage was. And then now you're one series behind. And if you have a good enough offense like I think they're going to have in Dallas, you don't necessarily have to go out there and be top 10. You just have to get off the field and give your football back to your offense, which I think that they're going to be good enough to do that.